The #1 killer that doctors are ignoring. Just when you toothbrush, do it. If you're over 70, the most dangerous disease in your home is not a virus, it's the floor, gravity. And I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying it because the data are serious and the solutions are practical. A Lancet healthy longevity analysis using WHO mortality data reported that in 59 high-income and upper-middle-income countries, fall-related death rates in people aged 85 plus rose sharply from the early 1990s to 2021, roughly from about 5 to about 77 deaths per 100,000. That's a huge increase, and it tells us one thing: we must take fall prevention as seriously as blood pressure. Before we talk exercises, safety first. If you have chest pain, severe shortness of breath, fainting, new weakness, severe vertigo, or a recent fall with injury, stop and seek medical care. If you've had recurrent falls, severe neuropathy, Parkinson's disease, recent fracture, or very low blood pressure, do balance training with a clinician or physiotherapist. Now, an important correction. Walking is good. Keep walking if you can. But walking alone usually does not build enough leg strength and balance to reduce fall risk. That's why major guidelines emphasize exercise programs that train strength and balance, not just steps. Here is a safe, simple place to start: the chair. Use a stable chair on a non-slip surface. If needed, keep your hands on the armrests or a countertop. Sit down slowly, count to 3 or 4. Stand up smoothly. Do a small number, rest, and build gradually over weeks. If knee or hip pain spikes, reduce the depth, slow down, or ask a physiotherapist for a modification. And yes, your toothbrush can remind you to practice balance, but we do it safely. Stand near the sink. Keep fingertips on the counter. Try a short single-leg hold, 10 to 30 seconds, then switch legs. Your goal is steady practice, not heroics. Do not close your eyes unless a clinician has cleared you for it. Why does this matter? With age, many people develop sarcopenia, loss of muscle strength and function. It's not just smaller muscles, it's weaker, slower muscles, so recovering from a trip becomes harder.
Supplements are calibrated and optional. You may hear about a compound called Urolithin A. Clinical trials in older adults show mixed results, some improvements in muscle endurance measures and biomarkers, but not consistent improvements in whole body function. So I would describe it as promising, but not proven, for preventing falls. If you're considering it, discuss it with your clinician, especially if you have multiple conditions or take many medications. Nutrition matters too. Many older adults simply don't reach adequate protein. Expert groups often recommend higher protein intake in older age, commonly around 1.0 to 1.2 grams per kilogram per day, adjusted for health conditions. And many discussions suggest aiming for a meaningful amount at meals, often around 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per main meal. But if you have kidney disease or heart failure, don't self-prescribe. Personalize with your clinician or dietitian. Creatine is another common question. It is well studied for muscle performance, especially when combined with resistance training, and is generally safe for many healthy adults, but it is not for everyone, and kidney disease requires medical guidance. Also, cognitive benefits are still uncertain. Think possible helper, not magic insurance. Finally, reduce risk where falls actually happen At home, improve lighting, especially the path to the bathroom. Remove clutter and secure loose cords. Fix or secure loose rugs and thresholds. Use stable footwear with grip. If you need it, grab bars, handrails, and a physiotherapy home safety review. So, here is the evidence-based plan. Keep walking for health and add strength and balance practice. Use the chair for safe leg training. Use toothbrushing as a reminder for supported balance holds. Treat supplements as optional and discuss them medically if you have comorbidities. And make your home easier to move through safely. I am Professor Oleksii Kalmykov. If you want senior-focused, evidence-based guidance with safety built in, subscribe. And today, choose one safe action: a better light, a clearer walkway, or 5 controlled chair stands. Support it. That's how independence is protected.